First of all, my name is Rennie Knott. I am the co-anchor of Today at St. Louis on 5 on Your Side, Mondays and Friday. It is an honor, it is a blessing, it's a pleasure to be before you this afternoon, actually. Because the man that I'm about to introduce is someone incredibly special. A man that has not only risen up from the bottoms to the top again, but also believes in giving back to his own community, who understands that he's not the only person going through his journey. Others are, and he's willing to be there to help them out. He's a man who wants to be an exciting example of what it means to succeed and what it takes to succeed. He came from the neighborhood, he stays in the neighborhood. Ladies and gentlemen, he is someone I met, about 2-3 years ago because of his hot sauce. Little did I know that that was just the beginning of his rise. That was one of his chapters of his life. Besides the trucking company, besides the rehabilitation center and everything else, the man is certainly making a difference. Today we are going to hear directly from him, Reginald D. Smith, a man who has turned his pain into purpose, his setbacks into setups, and his journey into a testimony. He is willing to give you the testimony to show that he is living proof that your past does not at all determine your future. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Reginald D. Smith.
I'm going to share my journey a little bit from cell block to CEO. I started off in the inner city of East St. Louis, like a lot of you guys know already. Middle class family. When I took it to a whole other level that it didn't have to go to. And I don't want to give too much out, but it started my journey from the top, from a middle class family to the bottom, and I'm trying to get back to the top now. I'm not gonna say I'm quite there yet, but I'm trying to get back to the top. So that's the rise of a fallen king. Only child, both parents, engineers to General Motors. Never had to go down the path that I did, but I decided to play in the streets. And it took me there. Took me to prison a couple of times, a couple of rehab centers. I started helping, started praying more, and started helping, and that's what got me right. There's an excerpt I want to read out of the book. Just a little smart part, because I expect you guys to read the book yourself. My story proves that you can be born into love and stability, still lose your way to the streets, addiction, and prison. You can also rewrite your end. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It happens when you take the same energy you once put into destruction and redirect it into purpose. That's how I went from cell block to CEO. That's very powerful.
Hi, congratulations for getting all your accolades. My question to you is, growing up in St. Louis, I'd like to know what words would you use to inspire what you see, what you've been through, what you're spotting? What do you say to that youth? Get them on that next path.
I have acronyms that I use a whole lot. Push. Pray into something that happens. Never stop praying. Stay prayed up, and something's gonna happen. You stay on the right path, and you pray, something's gonna happen. You ain't just gonna stay there in that one spot. As long as you're pushing forward and you're doing the right thing and don't veer off, something's gonna happen. And then I said, look at me. I was able to do it. I could do it, you could do it. I am nothing special. I have no superpowers. Ain't nothing special about me. I was just me. But I did. So it's just that simple. You tell them to pray until something happens.